Hello everybody, and welcome to Bioshock Remastered. Alright, so I am playing the remastered version of Bioshock just as a reminder. Also, something funny, when I downloaded the remastered for Bioshock, the original was also downloaded, so I might play that on my own time, given the chances. But I do know that the remaster for Bioshock did get some good reviews, so I'm optimistic, I guess, about the quality of this game. Plus, I always tend to play remasters first, unless they're not good, and then I play the original. But besides that, this is game number 7 in our catalog for Nostalgia Summer, and this game is very Alien Isolation, Outlast, heck, even like Bendy and the Ink Machine, right? You'll find that the hide and survive horror aspect that those games are known for, they all found their origin with this game, Bioshock. So that is why that for game number 7, I am playing Bioshock, specifically the remastered. So I guess we could just... Is it just me, or does it, like, not matter? Adjust the sliders so the dark red is barely visible against the black background. Dude, I do not notice a difference, no matter how far I'm using the sliders, so I'm just gonna do it, like, right here. Select the difficulty. Easy, medium, hard, survivor. Alright, so... You're new to shooters, which is not true. You played other shooters. You played a lot of shooters, or every bullet counts. Gonna go medium. I'm a very medium guy. Alright. Adam is the canvas of genetic modification with plasmids are the paint. Dr. Sushong. Okay. I have never seen nor played Bioshock, by the way. I know nothing about this game. I know nothing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know
They
any of
told
this.
me, son, you're special.
Wait.
You were born to do great things.
Can I, like, turn on the subtitles?
You know what? They were right.
Oh boy. This is a load of fun. What did I stumble upon? Oh, wait. Am I in a plane crash? Oh, we're starting off real nice. WASD. Alright, options. Can I get my subtitles? Mean audio. Use reverb. Gameplay. Dialogue subtitles. Yes, on. Do. Oh, and I can save manually. That's very nice. I guess we go this way. I'm trying to manipulate the volume on my headset to make sure I can talk, actually hear myself talk. I'm assuming we go in there, but what's over here? I don't know. There might be a secret or something. Well, I can't even look underwater, so let's just go in. The shift run. Here's my walk. My run. Maybe. Great. No gods or kings, only man. What does this say? In what country is there a place for people like me, Andrew Ryan? Oh no, man. Yeah, this looks very interesting. I don't know about you, but I'm going in here. Bathysphere lever, pull it. Boy, oh boy. Okay. 10 fathoms. Yeah, as I was saying before I got cut off by the cutscene, I have never seen or played this game. In fact, I've never seen or played anything to do with Bioshock, so this is all very new. Fire at your fingertips.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question.
Alright.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality.
Are we
where
in
the
Atlantis
great
right
would
now?
not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
Well, this is all very interesting.
The White House is all lit up like hellfire. Looks like some kind of plane crash.
We're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. How could it?
I don't know. You best get over there. And be quick about it. The splicers are coming.
You gotta be kidding.
All good things of this earth go into the city.
Clear of the White House. That means we've got company.
One person that's about to turn your world upside down. Welcome to Rapture. You can save your game at any time from the pause menu. That is lovely.
Just one more minute. The spear's coming up now.
Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on!
I didn't mean no trespass. Just don't hurt me. Just let me go. Just give me my gun.
Splicer. Female, breathing heavy.
Is it someone new?
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Am I supposed to do something? I can't move. I can't move. Oh, I can move now. Service radio?
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
Well, now you want me to pick it up.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
New goal, get to higher ground.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere.
What's that
I
blue
won't mind you
bar?
twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
Vita chamber. Vita chamber. If you are killed by those hostile denizens of Rapture, you'll be revived, alive, and hold the last Vita chamber you passed. Oh, just like those one things from Bendy and the Ink Machine. See? You'll find that a lot of these things from Bioshock find their way into other games. Some of your health will be restored, and you will always have at least a small amount of Eve. What's Eve? So you just to activate them. So they just show up. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So now if I die, I show up there. Probably not with all of my health. What is that blue bar? I'll probably figure that out later.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, mister?
Oh.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Nice. A wrench, just like Bendy. Boom. Oh, C is crouch. I was wondering where crouch was. Oh. Oh, is shift my menu? Well, that's new. So how do I run? Control? Oh, control is my sprint.
Don't run!
Okay, get out of here. And I can search you for Eve Hypo. When it's her, press F to heal. What is Eve? It's not a stamina thing. I'm running all over the place. Wait, could I... The shift is a little... Customize keys. Okay. I want this to be tab. Yeah. I want that to be tab. Because I'm used to tab having... Is apply. Back. And music. I can have control as run. That's fine. I don't mind. Actually, I think shift will be better. Just because I'm used to that. C can be crouch, because I've played with C as crouch. Hold on. Sorry, I have to walk. Walk is control. Have it be shift. There. Save. And apply. There, now shift is my run. Okay, is it? Okay, good. So shift is my run, which, you know, that's just standard gameplay. And now tab is my menu, which is sort of what I'm used to in playing other games, so... What is this? Electro Bolt. Alright. Does that do something?
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Don't mind the literal electric bolts coming out of your hands. That's completely normal.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him.
Adam? That's interesting.
Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating from my knee.
Huh. Well, that's something. Oh, you're the guy from the opening, from when I downloaded the game. You're like the flagship.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
So that's Mr. Bubbles. Alright.
You alright, Boyle? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Oh. Oh, that's... Well, I found out what the Eve was for. Well, give me my wrench, because... So, at least I found out what the Eve was. Alright. Equip plasma. And I'm assuming, okay. But I want my wrench, so... Use electro bolt on the door switch to override it. Which door? Which switch? I don't know which door. Oh, probably that one right there. Alright, well. Oh! Well, that did nothing. Oh, exit the... I'm so dumb. Dude, the structural integrity of this thing is not gonna hold up. Uh-oh. You better go. Deep hypo, thank you. I think I don't have any one of those. So we have a Vita chamber.
Splicer! Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Oh. Okay. Another hypo. Can I... Health lost, but Eve gained. And health gained from chips. Okay. Okay, search the poster of first aid kit. Well, that's kind of cool.
I just wanted to pop.
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I won't do it again. No.
Don't fucking judge me.
You're literally on fire. How are you alive? Bro, I'm not even gonna bother with you. You're on fire. You're really gonna die soon.
You come on! I just wanted. Ladies will be knocking at my door.
Yeah, I'll take some of that. Oh, I can just press 1 for the wrench as well. Press click to kill a stunned enemy. So I can just kill a stunned enemy to kill that. Well, I guess that's kind of efficient. Alright. Guess I go in here. I can't hear anything.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Neptune's bounty. New goal, go to Neptune's bounty. Oh, at least they're very kind enough to tell me where that is. Because I guarantee you I would never be able to find it. This is like Kashmir restaurant. Anything over here before I go? First aid kit. A pep bar.
Mommy's gone. And Daddy too. Wait. Baby and me! Baby and me!
Plasma's changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends.
Oh, so there's no like aim. I just shoot.
The whole city.
Unless there is, and I just don't know it. But regardless, if I charge an attack, that'd be interesting. You'll probably tell me that. Alright.
I'll do what I want. It's
Jensen
my ass.
Dames.
I earned it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Open the damn door!
Well, that's the ghost. Oh, there's a thing here. Your diary. Safe kit, some whiskey. Health gained, but you've lost.
All the cops on me!
Boom! Dang it.
Yo, open up!
What you want? Alright. Alright, well, it's over there. At the parent.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Alright, I hear you.
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
So what? It turned to a giant battle royale, the city? Is that Mr. Bubbles? Oh my god.
That's the big daddy. She got his Adam. He keeps her safe.
A broken vending machine. Thank you. Can I search you? I can. You have some pistol rounds. That's very nice. Alright, press P to save your game. Oh, P is the... I can press escape as well, but... Okay, if you really want me to, I'll save. But, you know... I don't know about you, but I'm engaged. 3 pistol rounds and $4. That's lovely. Like, we just started. Golden film reels.
Hey, I'm Jeff Keighley here in Boston to go behind the scenes to hear some untold stories about the making of Bioshock with Ken Levine and Sean Robertson.
Oh, so this is like a little Easter egg you can find about the game being made. That's kind of cool.
Let's talk a bit about the theme and setting of Bioshock Rapture. I think a lot of people, when they played the game for the first time, Ken, they wondered, how did you even dream up this place? And I know you said publicly before that part of the reason you sort of, what led you to Rapture was this idea of fully simulating a place. Tell us about that sort of idea and the frustrations you had with other games where you sort of hit a bound.
I think our philosophy was always to do what we were doing 100% rather than try to do something bigger and do it 50% or 40%. So one of the ideas of, and this sort of came from System Shock 2 as well, where you focus on an area that you can really bring to life and you kind of eliminate the questions of, well, why can't I go over the bridge to New Jersey? So we were able to really make a place, I think, that felt believable and real, even though in actuality it was really quite limited. But we just sort of dressed it with all these buildings outside that were all, were all basically glorified fakes. We let the story drive what we needed to show rather than some kind of like predetermined map which we set down, which is a little different than like System Shock 2, where we actually mapped a spaceship out deck by deck.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the philosophy felt a little different there, because you want to feel like a real spaceship that was sort of stacked on top of each other. Rapture was free to sprawl across the ocean floor.
Although you guys originally, John, were talking about doing this game on a sort of spaceship again, right?
Yeah, when we first started talking about what the spiritual successor to System Shock 2 was going to be, Spaceship came up, but again, we wanted a limited environment, and we didn't necessarily want to do Spaceship again. And our first actual exploration of this space was underwater, but ultimately ended up looking like a spaceship. It just happened to have a couple of seaweed fronds outside. And that started to push us towards what artistic statement that we wanted to make this look different, and what rules we were going to set for the world. How at every turn we were going to try to remind the player that they were in fact underwater and that this wasn't a spaceship.
And how, like, underwater, we obviously know you did underwater, then sitting in the sky, like, where did you come with the idea of, like, doing this underwater?
I think there was probably a conversation. It's like, well, what kind of places could be cut off from other places?
Yeah.
Like, well, spaceship, summer camp, any island notion, right? Something that's cut off from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So you never felt like you should be able to go over that bridge to New Jersey.
I don't want to apply some deep and meaningful conversation. I think it was one of those ideas that you just kind of say, and then everybody's, that sounds cool, let's try that. Let's go for it.
And I think it lended itself to having very nice views out the window without having to build an insane amount of unique assets.
Right.
By today's standards, we still were a small team back then. And there's an expectation that because you're underwater, the view distances are going to be short, so you can really kind of fade out into the fog at a short distance and not have the expectation that, why can't I see forever? So there's a lot of limitations in a good way that we put on ourselves by being underwater, as opposed to, like, if you're on a cruise ship, then you'd expect to see across the water, and we'd have to deal with that. Same thing with an island.
Or
and
a
you have
city
outdoor
in the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was a lot more complicated, yeah.
So you came up with the idea of, let's do this underwater, let's do this sort of isolated place. Then you had to answer the question of, why would someone build this? Is that sort of how it worked, sort of order of operations? You then had to come up with a story to explain?
Yeah, I think we wanted a very believable reason why they'd be there. Right. And sort of the necessary isolation of the place sort of led to, well, what kind of person would want to do this? And I wasn't even particularly aware of the sort of political implications of what I was reading, but I've been reading, I had read The Fountainhead. Right. By Ayn Rand, and I mostly thought it was an interesting story. Like, I didn't realize that people were sort of basing their sort of political lives around it, because I wasn't that tuned in to that stuff at that point. And so, but I love the dialogue and the kind of speechifying in it, because you can see a video game character speaking with that kind of certainty and that kind of confident philosophy. It just seemed like a natural kind of thing to apply to this place, and so it just sort of all came together as a sort of who is the guy who would do this? Well, that character. It was sort of this amalgamation of characters from Ayn Rand's books and Ayn Rand herself. This sort of idealistic person who says, well, the only way to do this is to separate from the rest of the world, and that led to Andrew Ryan.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone.
We knew from a technical standpoint that we wanted isolation. We also knew to sell it, we needed a compelling storyline, a backstory that why would this place exist? Otherwise, how are we going to make Rapture feel like it's lived in if we don't have the reason for it to be there? So once we decided on the underwater location and then the closed off spaces, that objectivist story kind of came in and made the art stronger and made the level design stronger because we could feed back into that loop.
And I think that's why we had to have sort of Andrew Ryan's pitch right at the beginning of the game. We wanted people to understand why somebody would go there. And so he makes this very personal one-to-one pitch to the gamer, but also that was the pitch he'd make to people, which was, you know, there's a place that you can be free of all these things, where you can not be sort of put upon by the government and not be afraid of nuclear war and not be afraid of all these other things that will plague you on the surface. We wanted that pitch to sort of resonate and make sense, because that's, otherwise by the time you got there, you'd be like, well, this place is just fantasy. Nobody would ever come here. And that the beauty of the place also was also tied into that. It had to be a very attractive proposition, or people who would believe that people would go, leave their lives and go to the bottom of the ocean.
I'm sure in some ways you had to convince the team and enroll them in your sort of vision of, you know, who this character was going to be and what the setting was going to be. How did that work, Sean? I mean, did Ken come in and say, hey, I've been reading these books, and I think we could sort of...
I believe he just came in one day on a horse and said, and ran, everybody read The Fountainhead.
Exactly. I bought 30 copies of
Yeah, I think, you know...
Here's a 2,000-page book or something.
Yeah.
Go read it.
I mean, really, it was more organic. You know, like I said, we knew that we had this location, and you struggle to fill it with stories, and you struggle to find meaning of why does this place exist? You know, what's my motivation? And as Ken started to explore Ayn Rand a little more and started talking to us about it, and we were having that conversation, and it's like, oh, this could totally work. Like, this is exciting. Like, this is something that really hasn't been done in a video game before. And if we had flipped it and come up with the idea first before the location, I don't think we would have really been that excited about it. But we had a location, and now we're trying to fill it with that story. And because of the order of operation there, you start to get excited, like, oh, I could totally make this work. This is going to really make it feel like a lived-in space.
You know, as you think of sort of the, you know, the setting, and you think of maybe a character or something, was there a moment that you think back, it's like, oh, like right then and there, like I got excited when you attached the Ayn Rand
For me,
stuff
it was
to
going to Rockefeller Center and seeing the visual.
Uh-huh.
So I told this story before, but my wife and I were in New York, and we went to Rockefeller Center, which was, if you go to Rockefeller Center, it basically looks exactly like Rapture. It's because every building, you're sort of encircled. It's this block in New York, or a couple of blocks in New York, where Radio City Music Hall is, and where 30 Rockefeller Plaza is, where you see that show 30 Rock, and the ice skating rink, and where they put the Christmas tree. And it's this very iconic location, but what's cool about it, it's all one, unlike the rest of the city. Everywhere you look, it's one architectural style. It's Art Deco. And it's very iconic Art Deco. And my wife and I were there, and we were sort of working on the game, and we didn't have a visual style. And all of a sudden, I started looking around, and I said, oh, this could be a visual for the game. Also, the geometry of it was actually quite conducive to making a video game, because it wasn't overly complicated geometry. Art Deco is quite
bold and simple.
Bold and geometric, and simple. And so my wife and I bought a couple of tourist cameras before iPhone cameras,
exactly.
You know.
Throwaway cameras,
Yeah, throwaway cameras, those little Kodak things, and we just started photographing doorknobs and light fixtures, and just sort of developed the photos. Remember that? Brought them in and said,
come to the office, here's a stack of stuff,
here's a
Sean,
stack of photos. I'll see you guys in a couple of years. Go make this.
City where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
So you had kind of a theme, you came up with an art style, some of the iconic characters.
Oh, I pressed wrong button. I'll probably watch it on my own time, so I'll save, and then I'll get to it. But Can I just say, not once in my life have I ever stumbled across an actual documentary in a video game about how the game was made. Normally, if I want to look up how the game was made, I would just look up a documentary, but they have it in the game. That is pretty cool. Well, regardless, it's there. I'm definitely gonna go back and watch it. Probably after I'm done making the video. And if I do find more, I'll probably... I don't know what I'll do. Whoa. Oh, you about to shoot me?
Go away, uncivil, uncouth, uncultivated!
Oh, yeah. Oh, your aim is whack. She just had a gun. How does she not have bullets? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try the gun. He just died. He didn't even have anything. Nor did that trash can have anything. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, like, how do you build original stuff? And it's just taking inspiration of...
Boys are in the water. Hit him with the electrobolt.
Electrobolts. Oh, with my... Oster in the tubs. Shock an enemy in the water. Alright, that's an achievement I just got. I got $4. You have nothing. And you have an Eve hypo as well. But isn't that cool? Like, a documentary of the game, inside of the game. And it's just bonus content that you can just listen to whenever you want. I love that. That is such a cool idea. Then again, this game overall just looks very cool. And I can see how so many games after this took such inspiration from Bioshock. Because you look at the world building and you look at the level building and you can see how...
Security alert in progress.
Oh! Well, that happened. Whoa! Well, I better get out of here. You're dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, F. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I'm through the floor. You're being revived at the chamber. Oh my gosh, I'm going, dang. Okay. I was talking about how cool game building is. Like, isn't just video games such a cool thing? How people can build these worlds around you so you can see and live in yourself. Alright, well, that's wonderful.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches said to you? The KGB roof? The CIA check? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialist.
Yeah, well, it seems like people are plundering you all the dang time.
Government muscle. And with that, farewell, or до свидания, Jeffy.
better open this up. Alright. Okay. That happened. Yeesh. You know, I tell you.
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency
I got
access.
completed Welcome to Rapture. Oh, I can purchase things. I have 51. I can buy 6 rounds. Buy 6 rounds, why not? I probably did that as well. That's probably good.
No way, Jim. It's not safe.
You have to check your map. I'm assuming that's the way to my goal.
Remember what Andrew Ryan says. If you do that, the bandits win. Take your family to Fort Rock and Arcadia.
Picked up something. E-Hypo. Some cash. Another first aid kit. Some pistol rounds. Well, what do you know? Everything I already wanted was already right there for me to get. And a corpse with nothing. Emergency access. Am I supposed to be there? I just fell. Oh, great. Ow. Okay, so I do take fall damage. Shooting bot disabled. I can hack it. Reveal tiles, find pipe segments revealing hidden tiles, pick up pipes and swap them with others to create a connected line, guide the flow of metallic liquid to the exit pipe. What? Why does... Okay, so this has to go here. This, and this. Finish. Hack successful. Whoa! Let's see, does it go after me or what? Is it like the bots in Prey that just sort of like you can hack them and then they can help you out? I think so. So I'm gonna try going over here. Maybe he can like help me out. Because I remember in Prey you could hack things and then you could build like turrets and bots to help you out. Got some bucks and some pistol rounds. Well, ow! Thanks, security bot. Pretty good. Alright. Oh my gosh!
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place.
What's this? Machine gun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Press tab to shoot them from the menu. Right, because I changed the menu button. Get the key from Steinman. Well, excuse me. What's this? Oh, get ready. We're about to have some fun. You ready? You ready, security bot? Let's go. Darling, the medicine. I am really trying.
Run away!
I got an electric buck. I got special ammo. Press B to change ammo type. Very good. Well, there's that. Guess we go this way. Is there gonna be more storms of people? Oh, nice pistol rounds. I'll take those. Whoa. Don't hit my bot! He's dead. And they got $4. At $33 now.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. But that bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood.
Above all, do no harm, Steinman. Written in blood.
But I'm keeping everything.
Hack this turret to make it your ally. Oh my god!
All them machines will short down right proper if you hit them with electrical.
Hack. So don't... Ugh, I'm about to die. Oh, I'm literally about to die. Alright, why are you crouching? Get up. Security bot, you good? Oh, it's dead. Good job, security bot. Really, really, it's good. Alright, well. Why was I crouching earlier? That's...
We'll make a day of it. I just adore this.
Got some rounds. Oh, did you just heal up? Oh, come on. Fine. Get meleeed. Yeah. Oh, you had a heal. Okay. I can have a heal, trust me. Nice. Cost reduced. Fine, heal me. I don't care. So 10. I need to save up more of my heals. I'm not using so willy nilly. Yeah. How much of this do I have? That's good enough. This, probably not gonna use that.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that for now. Supply. Alright. Got a hack tool. That's some chips. If there are any consumables, I'm having them. I don't care what happens. Alright, crematorium. Looks like I gotta go inside there real quick. But first, I want to see what all this is about. Or was I already just here? Alright, well. My poor drone bot got killed. It's sad. Well, at least I'm glad I went back to see some of the places that I haven't been to. Alright. So what in the heck could be through here? I just gotta make sure that I'm going back and looking at some of the stuff. Aesthetics are a moral imperative.
Why do we have two eyes? There's a law that's... I'm not finished! Not finished!
You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter. I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives.
It quite literally is the 4th of July. That's kind of funny.
If you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
Well, that's interesting. Find telekinesis.
Approaching a little sister is a criminal offense. Do not approach the little sister.
Are there multiple of them, or are they just like around, or is the same one just around? How much you want to bet she's gonna be right here, and I'm gonna have to worry about? Watch this. I'm about to... Oh, I'm so good. No damage taken. She had some cash on her. And she also has some cash on her. I can hear Mr. Bubbles. Hold on. I guess I gotta go where? Oh, I had to go downstairs. Okay, hold on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, it's in there, apparently. Well, that's just great. How about that?
Five, six, 7, 8.
Oh, you're not.
Who's that? I just want to sit down.
Oh, you had some goodies on you. So apparently this ice... What do you do with the ice? Oh, hi! Should I be worried about you?
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
You're crawling! You're sick!
Oh, I'm missing everything. I'm so good. Well, ow. I guess that's what you meant by look out for security cameras. This is awfully interesting. Alright, well. Let's see. Maybe I can pick up some of the stuff that I wasn't able to pick up because I was too busy killing the other guy. I don't even know what security camera they were even talking about. So I don't know what's going on. Is that my stuff? Grenade box. Use one auto hack. Now I got this. Watch this. Watch this. Alright. I hacked the security camera achievement.
Is somebody... I'm the goddamn doctor! Why are you dragging out your treatment?
Hey, come over here.
How can a typical behavior for someone with your condition? Toxic! Septic!
Your bot was a little late, my friend. But that's fine. I was almost on the brink of death anyway, so I'll probably just heal up. Press C to craft some small passages. Alright.
Parasite, wonderful.
Incinerate. You plasmid incinerate.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Incinerate nearby oil slick.
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. The security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Can I get out of here? he had like stuff. Okay. Do you have anything noteworthy I need to pick up? Or was it all burned? Let me see. What's through here? And I'll probably end the part. Nothing. Really, nothing's in cabinets. So we go through here. Use the mouse wheel to select plant.
The parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep your eye on the parasite.
Thanks for the rounds. Still got it there. Wait, can I use my incinerate? I want to see. Well. Oh my gosh! Like teleported towards me. A shotgun. Whoa.
Hanger on.
Oh my gosh. Nah, I don't need anything but my wrench. Where you at? Where you at?
Run away! You people will never amount to it!
Well, that happened. I'm trying really... I'm just spamming E. I'm seeing if I can search anyone. You? Well, that's interesting. Picked up a diary. That's kind of cool, though. That's by a Vita chamber. I think I can stop here, honestly. This is for Bioshock. I have to say, this game is very, very intriguing. I have not seen a documentary be put into a game. The way the world building is just super fascinating. And I can see why so many games took inspiration from Bioshock. It's very apparent. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode, and I hope that you also enjoyed the random documentary. Oh, look, director's commentary. I can just throw it right here. But I'll probably just do that on my own. But I hope you guys enjoyed Bioshock. See you all later. Bye.